Find your own definition of health and happiness by Talia Fontanilla, she, her. Hello, I'm Talia Fontanilla, the event coordinator of the Health and Happiness Club. I'm a sophomore physical therapy major with a minor in health. I'm a leadership scholar, am involved in Theater Lab, and the president and founder of IC's newest a cappella group, Tone Cold. I've spent quarantine doing lots of crafts, baking, spending time with my family, and attempting to train my two parakeets, Butterball and Kenneth. It's not going so well. I'm really passionate about this club and its mission, and I'm so excited for you all to be a part of it. Health and happiness means something different to everyone. What makes someone happy and feel healthy is completely unique based on their personality, environment, and interests. When you scroll through Instagram or TikTok, you'll constantly find health influencers with their latest tips and tricks to stay skinny and cook low-calorie foods. After being on social media for so long, it's easy to believe that the only way to feel good about yourself is to look like them. This is not true. Everyone has their own body composition and genetic history. Everyone lives in a different environment, and everyone has a different amount of time they can actually spend in a day to make themselves healthier. It is extremely difficult for some people to obtain fresh produce and a gym membership, so we need to stop pushing these as the only options. Understand that in order for you to be healthy and feel your best, you need to do what works for you and your current situation. That could mean taking daily walks or bike rides. Perhaps it means finding a free yoga class online, maybe quitting smoking. It could even mean getting a regular hamburger instead of the Travis Scott burger the next time you go to McDonald's. Making healthier choices that work for your style of life are what will make you happier with yourself. The trans-theoretical model of behavior change explains the stages a person might go through if they would like to change a behavior. It starts with pre-contemplation, the time when you might first have the idea that you'd like to change a habit. Then comes contemplation, and preparation follows, when you think about what you have to do and actually begin to prepare for the change you are attempting. Next is action and maintenance. You'll actually begin to carry out your plans and work on maintaining it, and eventually your behavior will be changed. The most important part to remember about this model is that you can relapse back at any time, and when you do, all that happens is you'll start with contemplation again. Sometimes we want to change things in our lives, like our diets, exercise habits, motivation to do schoolwork, getting more sleep, or even our mindset about something in order to better ourselves. This process of changing a habit can take a long time. The key is not to beat yourself up if you fall off track a bit. Just start back at the beginning and keep trying, because if you truly think this change will make your life better and happier, it will be worth it. Following this model is a way to make healthier changes in your life at your own pace. I've struggled with my relationship with food for a very long time. Over quarantine, having more time on my hands meant I had the opportunity to figure out what food actually means to me. I'm in the process of trying to let go of the shame I felt for loving to eat and instead focus why I love it. I've always enjoyed cooking, but because I've actually had the time and means to do it a lot the last few months, with a real kitchen instead of a microwave in my dorm room, I've discovered it's one of my favorite things to do. Some of my favorite recipes I've tried are creamy Tuscan shrimp with sun-dried tomatoes, vegetarian oyster mushroom po' boys, a raspberry lemon cake with cream cheese frosting, and cinnamon scones. I love producing something so delicious that even my brother and sister, who are both very picky eaters, will enjoy. I find reading and completing recipes to be very calming, and whenever I try a new recipe, it always makes me feel good, even if it didn't turn out exactly how I expected. While cooking makes me happy, some of you reading this might think making food is extremely stressful and not your thing at all, and that's okay. My point is, take time to understand yourself and figure out what makes you smile. Some readers may get satisfaction from breaking a sweat while working out. Others may find joy in learning a new song on the guitar. As long as it makes you feel good, that is what we want to promote in the Health and Happiness Club. As event coordinator, it is a personal goal of mine to hold a wide variety of events so that everyone can find something that fits them. You might even discover you love an activity you never thought you would. Love, Talia.